It was not by chance that this struggle came to be. The blame falls squarely upon my shoulders for giving evil the chance it needed, and therefore fulfilling an ancient prophecy. Raiden's Earthrealm champions had failed to stop the Deadly Alliance from fully resurrecting the mummified army of the Dragon King. In the end, only Raiden himself stood between Earthrealm and total destruction. Defying the Elder God's wishes, he alone challenged Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in mortal combat, Earthrealm's last hope for freedom. Raiden fought well against the two sorcerers, and it seemed as though victory was at hand. But the combined might of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung proved to be overwhelming, even for a Thunder God. Raiden was defeated. The Deadly Alliance had won. Their victory was short-lived. As suspicion and lust for power overcame both Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, the former allies turned on each other. The Deadly Alliance was no more. Quan Chi defeated Shang Tsung and reveled in his conquest. But it is said that there is only one true ruler of Outworld. And that ruler had returned. Onaga, former Emperor of Outworld, the Dragon King. The prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had indeed returned to Outworld to reclaim his army and impose his dominance. Death awaited all who stood in his way. And so it was that a new alliance was formed out of desperation. Sworn enemies joined forces to combat a greater threat. Raiden began to realize that even their combined might was not enough to defeat the Dragon King. There was only one chance left. Raiden's sacrifice was in vain, for the blast had little effect on the Dragon King. Now Onaga has what he needs to shape the realms as he sees fit. I was the fool who brought him this power. Only I can destroy this threat, born of Deception.
Hello guys, Noob Zero back, and how convenient, we got Kobra right here on the main menu. And you know what, let me do a little reminiscing with you. I'm sure a lot of you remember this, at least know of the Karate Kid.
For the weak. Here, on the street, in competition. A man confronts you, he is the enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy. What is the problem, Mr. Lawrence?
In the 80s we had some good movies, and Kobra looks like Mr. Lawrence from Cobra Kai. He's even got the symbols on his gloves and his jacket. So that's who we're going to be using today. We're going to be using Mr. Lawrence, I mean Kobra. Now Kobra, actually, he's pretty fun. Right now, his first stance is probably where you're going to get most of your major damage, or switching into the second, into the third, and you'll see what I mean. He's got some juggles that are pretty good. They're around 35. I think the highest that he has is 35, sometimes 40. Again, depending on who you're fighting. I'd say he does have a kick. It's an overhaul, or an overhead kick that he does, like a flaming kick, and I'll show you that later too. That's better for overheads. Trying to do it a lot in the game, trying to juggle with it really in the middle of a combo doesn't really work too much.
Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight!
Oh, he beat me to it. Of course he did.
Round 1. Fight!
You can see, like I said, in his first stance, his combos are pretty, they hit pretty hard.
Fight!
This one's forward, back, forward, forward, triangle, and you got to be right next to him. I think it's the better of his two fatalities.
Fatality. Round 1. Fight!
Oh, I messed that up. That almost cost me. Tried to jump, they didn't let me do it.
wins. Round 2. Fight!
That's down, back, forward, down, and circle right next to him.
Kobra wins. Fatality.
And that one's not too bad. I still like the other one more, the first one I did where he kicks their head off. Both of his fatalities aren't too bad.
Round 1. Fight!
Oof. Scorpion.
Round 2. Fight!
Scorpion didn't know what hit him. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Kobra wins.
That's funny. He's got a teleport punch very much like Scorpion. Only I think in this one's a teleport kick. In Armageddon.
Round 1. Fight!
Oop, missed that one. Can't be whiffing like that. Oh. He thought he had him, but you know Johnny Lawrence is really good at sweeping the leg.
Fight!
Ooh. Oh, come on. Don't resort to cheapness there, Sub-Zero. I think Johnny Lawrence could be cheaper. Oh! Come on.
Finish him!
Yep, definitely. Do my favorite fatality instead with him.
Kobra wins.
Kobra.
Fatality.
Johnny Lawrence, we know better. Ah, we get to fight Beautiful Jay.
Round 1. Fight!
She ain't knocking him in the... Oh, every time I move. Wow, she's just gonna stand there, okay. That was a close one.
Fight!
I like how they break it off the first strike, which is almost impossible. We're gonna do the best one again. Nice view. Well, it was a nice view, and then he had to go and ruin it.
Fatality.
Almost there.
Round one. Fight.
All right, no mercy, no mercy. Mercy is for the weak.
Round two. Fight.
In this dojo, we show no mercy.
Kobra wins. Fatality.
Fatality. Alright, here we go. Onaga himself. Alright, Johnny Lawrence, you have to do this for Cobra Kai.
Round one. Fight.
You gotta prove yourself that even though Danny LaRusso beat you, it doesn't mean it's over for you.
Wins.
You take that, LaRusso.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Come on. They were cheating me out of all my moves there. They were like, no, you don't get to do that. Oh! Next round we'll have to get him. That's funny how he just all of a sudden's right there, you know, doing his magnetized nonsense throw.
Fight.
Oh, here we go. Nope.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that?
Karate Kid, Cobra Kai style. Oh, that's too funny. That's the same movie did to Daniel LaRusso, you know.
Cabal brought his new recruits to Outworld, where a siege was underway against the Dragon King. Kobra grew impatient. He wanted to join the fray, but Cabal held him back. They were not to attack until the heroes had won. Once the Dragon King had been defeated, Cabal gave the order to strike the victors. The new Black Dragon tore through their ranks and left no survivors. Kobra came to realize that he was going to like being a Black Dragon.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Coming to the terms to be a Black Dragon. He used to be Cobra Kai, you know, but then his sensei broke his trophy. That wasn't very nice. Anyway, let's get into practice so I can show you some combos. Hey guys, one of the first combos I want to show you. This is one of his hardest hitting combos. It's real short. You don't have to do a whole bunch with this one. Now with Cobra, you want to remember short and sweet is what you want. That's where you get most of your damage. You prolong the combos too much, you'll get less damage. So the first thing we're going to start with is strong uppercut. Once you're in strong uppercut, you do crazy eights. And that one's 35. Now, again, what we're going to do is we're going to do strong uppercut. And after strong uppercut, you'll be in second stance again. And you're going to do flurry punches. Again, this is another one of his best hard-hitting combos. Can be anywhere from 35 to 40% again. Now, windmill kick can only be done in a combo if you do it first. It's an overhead attack. You cannot do it after a combo. So I'll show you what I mean by that. If I do I'm the best, this is a pop-up, and then I try to do his windmill kick, which is down back circle, it will not work. It will miss. Now, what I mean by miss is obviously miss the hit counter, so it's not going to count as a combo. They can recover, they can get up and block while I'm doing that move. So it's not something you want to start at the beginning of or at the end of a combo. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the windmill kick, and then after windmill kick, we're going to do renegade. So you get a nice 24% there. Doesn't have to be that one. It can also be Cobra Kai. We're going to do big blast. After we do big blast, we're going to do double flip kick. Now, the thing about this combo is it's going to knock you away once you hit that second flip kick. You'll get knocked away, fall on your back, and get up before the opponent. And I'll show you what I mean. So this will count. It's 23% damage. It's flashy, but I think what it does is it initiates maximum damage and knocks you away. So I don't know why it does, but hey, it does. Alright, now in this combo, again, we're going to do big blast. Then after big blast, we're going to hit forward in triangle, which is knife hammer strike. And after that, we are doing burning fist, down forward triangle. And that's 28%. Now that can go from 28 to 30. I believe it's 31, depending on who you're fighting. Pretty good combo. Again, that one you can combo in more things. So even if I do I'm the best, you can still combo into burning fist. Just remember, windmill kick is not going to work the same. You can even do it with the fireballs. Down forward square or down back square. And those will combo in too. So just remember you got those options as well. Now in second stance, the first one I want you to do is the champ. And then after the champ, we're going to do face smacker. Now this move doesn't hit super hard. It's only 18%, but the good thing about this move is it knocks him away from you and you're in weapon stance. And that's a good thing because the next move I want to show you is in weapon stance. Alright, so now what you do in weapon stance here is overhead bash. That's going to pop him up. After you do overhead bash, you do black and blue. Now you have to time this right, because if you wait too long, they'll fall too far, and this will not connect. So make sure you do overhead bash, wait probably half a second, and then do black and blue. Alright, now if you do this right, it should be 34, 35 at the base, around there. And can be farther than that. I've seen it hit at 40%, again, depending on who you're fighting. Anyway, guys, that's all I really have to show you here. There are a few more combos with him. They don't hit as hard as the ones I showed you here. But Kobra is a pretty fun character. And of course, you know, Johnny Lawrence is what I like to call him. Anyway, guys, I did get Mortal Kombat 1. I did buy it on sale on Steam. Couldn't justify buying it at full price. Eventually, I will do a review on that. And I have a feeling I'm going to rip it apart because those games do not have what these games have. There are no combos like these games have anymore. They've kind of dumbed everything down. Made the games kind of like for babies now. So eventually we will get to Armageddon. We'll get to Mortal Kombat 9 as well. Both of those games are one of a kind and have very good things about them. Armageddon, of course, brought in air combos, and Mortal Kombat 9 made it to where you could do EX specials or enhanced moves within your combos. You don't get as much big damage as you do in this game or in Armageddon, but it's still pretty fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you guys next time on Noob Zero, and I'm out.